Going back to this time. And look, I seen this video. I'm a boxer fan. I was a boxer back in the day a little bit. And I had great boxing friends. I had some Golden Glove friends. We used to throw hands all the time. It was great. And this Roy Jones Floyd Mayweather thing, I don't know much about it. I seen this video and I watched some of it. And I'm like, why the fuck they got beef? See, look, Roy Jones is probably like anybody around my age, a little older, maybe like 2 years younger. Roy Jones is definite. Like if they were into boxing growing up, Roy Jones is probably that nigga to them. Motherfuckers be like, oh nah, Muhammad Ali's like, nah, bro. You seen Roy Jones do some shit to niggas and you're like, nah. It made you want to get out on the block. We throwing hands right now, bro. You about to Roy Jones a nigga too. Like Roy Jones has been that nigga for us for a long time. But when it comes to Floyd, he doesn't like Floyd. Everybody think Floyd is soft and all this. Like Floyd had like 100 fights. This nigga was fighting for like I swear this nigga fought for like he had to fight for like 30 years. Like Floyd was a fighter for like 30 years. His pro record is 50-0. This nigga's had like 100 fights, bro. Like he's been fighting a long fucking time. He's been fighting a long time, and this nigga Floyd learned how to abuse the fuck out of niggas in the ring and get paid for it. So I look this part where he talks about like Floyd didn't fight any like popular black fighters at the time because he said like, oh, the black fighters are the better ones. I'm like, what the fuck? The him fighting black fighters got to do with anything, Roy? Like, I don't understand where he was getting at.
Now, with the Eastern Bloc coming on like they are, there's going to be some great ones coming on now. Even with Lil Tony, as you see, these guys are going to be great. They're going to start eclipsing and be coming up there too. But right now, if you had to name 5 of the best fighters of all time, 4 of them going to be black. You
I mean,
understand
yeah,
me?
that's true.
Who did he beat that was black in his prime, that was in their prime, that was on his level? Nobody.
See, and that's the part, bro, where he said like, who did Floyd beat that was in his prime, that was in their prime, that was on his level? And to think, look, Floyd started fighting without like nigga. I was just being born. Floyd just start fighting niggas. Like when I start hearing of Floyd Mayweather, it was right when he was going from Pretty Boy Floyd to Floyd Money Mayweather. Like that was the transition time. So when Floyd started becoming a fucking star is when I heard of Floyd Mayweather. Cause I mean he wasn't in a game. He didn't do none of that. Why? Cause he was building himself. He's already beat the fuck out of like 30 niggas by this point. So when he became like Floyd Money Mayweather, this nigga was the money man. And we all knew, like growing up, we all knew like there was niggas straight beating the fuck out of each other. And then there was Floyd, bro. He get into the ring, he humiliate the fuck out of a nigga, like a nigga that really talk like I'm about to beat the fuck. You see what I did to all these niggas? And then Floyd humiliate them, and then everybody's like, oh, that nigga's actually trash. That happened to every when Floyd became Floyd Money Mayweather. That happened to every nigga he fought. Everybody thought, oh, this nigga about to beat the fuck out of Floyd. Floyd humiliates this nigga in the goddamn ring. Now all of a sudden that nigga's trash. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, if the black fighters were on his level, he would have fought them. Like that was the problem. Like this nigga's star power was so big. That's why he became Floyd Money Mayweather. Niggas had to pay. How much are you paying? How much are you generating? Because if you're generating as much as I'm generating, they're getting in the ring. What? Why would that be Floyd's fault? He gets paid to beat niggas up. Of course he want to get top dollar. He's talking like, because all the old fighters was just fighting niggas, bro. Like, yeah, you enjoy fighting niggas. Sugar Ray was fighting niggas. Beating the fuck out of niggas. He beat the fuck out of a lot of niggas. But like, Floyd already beat the fuck out of a lot of niggas. And then he started making real fucking money. And he's like, okay. Like, if you wanna get in the ring at a chance to beat Floyd, everybody got a chance to beat Floyd. If they generated enough fucking money, like if you had enough to generate, to be like, this fight is gonna happen, you don't care about your fucking skill level in boxing. We all know that. I know some great ass boxers, they ain't getting no fucking screen time. And then look, then he say something else, and I was like, buddy.
Sugar Ray Leonard beat Marvin Hagler.
Yeah, because he started
Tommy
talking about Sugar
lost
Ray
twice.
just
But
beating up
Duran,
niggas.
who would be one of the other people on that.
But how much was he making off those fights? Like when he became Floyd Money Mayweather, we know he was only fighting niggas. He was getting a check.
No matter what color they were.
Niggas bringing star power.
At their prime, him and Tommy fought when they both had.
They were great fighters too, but they was bringing star power, bro.
Barkley. That's too late to beat Tommy. If you beat him after that, it don't count.
See, and then he said that, and I was like, come on now, Roy, bro. He said Sugar Ray fought him when he still had zeros. Like, if he fought him after he lost, then it don't count. And I'm like, when the fuck did that start happening? Like, why does losing a zero change if you're worth fighting or not, Roy? It doesn't make sense. Like, that part, I'm like, nah. Because we all seen what Devin Haney walked into when he fought Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia that nigga had a zero, and then Tank took that motherfucker. And then what did that do? That turned that nigga Ryan Garcia into a goddamn demon, and Devin Haney walked right into a fucking trap. Devin Haney had a zero. That nigga Devin Haney had a zero and a belt. What did that do to Devin Haney after he got fucking humiliated by Ryan Garcia? What did that do to him? He still has his zero. He still has his belt. What the fuck did that do to him, bro? Come on now. What did the zero actually mean? At that point in time, when he was getting his ass beat on in that ring, what did that zero in that championship mean? It didn't mean anything. So saying like, oh, he fought him before he took a loss might bring a nigga back some demonic. It might bring a nigga back ready for war. Roy, bro, come on now. The zeros didn't mean anything. Floyd fought niggas that was undefeated. He beat them. He fought niggas that took losses. They understood. I made a mistake. I'ma fix that mistake. They thought they had a chance. Every nigga that got in the ring with Floyd thought they had a motherfucking chance. They was a big ass star. They like, yeah, I've been doing this shit, nigga. I got that nigga Floyd. I got his number, and they didn't. He fought some big ass names. He made a lot of money off some big ass names too, and I'm not gonna be upset about that. Floyd think he the GOAT. Why? Because he put niggas on their ass, and every nigga that wanted to put him on his ass, they walked out that ring with a fucking loss. They walked out that ring with their head down, sad, in front of a crowd full of hundreds of thousands of niggas. Millions watching at home. Like, that's what Floyd put on shows, bro. Like, cause look, boxing get rated just like wrestling get rated, just like UFC get rated. When you go see the ratings for most of Floyd's fucking fights, he's putting on 5-star matches, bro. And you're like, he's a performer. That's what he did. And they was real deal throwing fucking hands. Not like they weren't. But Floyd was making that shit look entertaining. That is what boxing is missing right now. Entertainment. Because niggas could go out there and fight each other all the time. We saw Devin Haney just go through that. He just went there and got his ass beat on by Ryan Garcia. For what? For what? Why did that even happen? It shouldn't have happened like that. It should have been some real deal boxing going on. But no, that nigga went out there and got his ass punched on. And then ruined his whole career. Should he have taken that fight? Hell no, he shouldn't have taken that fight. Because once Ryan didn't make weight, once the belt didn't matter, and Ryan could just do whatever the fuck he wanted in that ring, that's exactly what happened. That shit wasn't happening with Floyd. That's why it's not happening with motherfucking, with Tank. Because everybody like, oh, Tank need to move up in weight and start fighting all these big ass niggas that's cutting down from fucking 190 to 130. Why the fuck would little ass Tank be putting himself in that dumb ass predicament? If Ryan want to go back down there and fight Tank ass again, that's what he should be doing. That's how boxing work. It's so crazy when motherfuckers that don't fight talk about fighting. And like when Roy Jones is saying this shit now, I'm like, Roy, bro, you was that nigga for a long time. Now you're just speaking blasphemy. Because bro, you know that wasn't how boxing went. Maybe, back when they weren't making a lot of money, they was really just trying to put their name out there as having good hands. But when Floyd went from Pretty Boy Floyd to Floyd Money Mayweather, it cost a lot to stand in the ring with Floyd. It's going to cost you your reputation. It's going to cost you your heart, your soul, nigga. And you get a chance to knock out Floyd. Don't fucking miss the chance. And how many niggas missed that chance? You can't blame Floyd for that. How many niggas he gave chances to? 50? Professionally, he gave 50 niggas a chance. He lost to niggas before. It's not like Floyd never lost in his life. When he was coming up, I'm telling you, this nigga was fighting for like 30 years. This nigga was coming up. That nigga took losses. That nigga went to the Olympics and lost to niggas like... But the what when he start putting the motherfucking show on for the people, nah, bro. Every nigga that got a chance, Shane them, they all got a chance. He was like, I was so close. You were so close, and you still failed. Pacquiao finally got his chance. Guess what? He went in that motherfucker injured. You can't blame Floyd for that shit. You want the opportunity, you finally get it, and you squandered that shit. I can't take that shit away from Floyd, bro. But come on now. You just gotta respect the motherfucking hustle. He knew he was the nigga. Once Floyd became the nigga that motherfuckers wanted to knock off the fucking pedestal, he can charge whatever the fuck he wants for a fight. If you can't match that shit, that's on you, bro. Go get your fucking power up. And all them niggas that wanted to get their power up, they wanted to fight Floyd, they didn't want to sacrifice anything. They didn't want to sacrifice anything. That's your fault, bro. The same thing is happening right now with UFC and John Jones. John Jones has been beating the fuck out of niggas for so long, and now everybody's like, fight Aspinall. For what? What is he fighting Aspinall for? Everybody know it'll be a great fight. Everybody know Aspinall is that nigga to knock down John Jones if he gets the opportunity. Why? Because Aspinall has everything to gain. John has everything to lose. He had a long, lucrative fucking career. He could retire as many times as he wanted. This nigga was on drugs and all kind of shit. Just fucking around, ruining his own career. He could have been doing amazing things, but we know he's a fuck up. But now he's the nigga that can be targeted by anybody. He's like, nah, bro. Because if I'm going to be a target, I'm going to be a target for another star. I'm going to target a star, and the star going to target me. That's why he want to get... Nigga, he's trying to make money off this shit. He's old now. He's already beat the fuck out of niggas. Do we really got to put his whole dynasty on the line just to give the fans what they want now that he's old? They can go build another fucking star. It don't have to be John Jones. But they know, like, okay, we all want to see Aspinall fight John Jones. John Jones probably want to fight Aspinall, but now Aspinall has to become a star. And just beat niggas up don't make you a star. Why do you think they haven't replaced Conor yet? Why do you think Khabib running rampant through the UFC didn't help them? Because it wasn't about skill level. It was about performance. It was always about performance. And we know in fighting, it's all about performance. If you got all this skill and you can't be a star, you can't expect motherfuckers to want to watch you fight, bro. I've watched like 0 Aspinall fights. I know he's a great fighter. I've seen some of the highlights. But do you think I'm watching a UFC card highlighted Aspinall? No, bro. Because what does that name actually mean to the sport besides him just beating up niggas? He beat up a couple niggas. He's going to get a belt, but like, John Jones would be the only thing to push him to star power. And John Jones knows that. So why the fuck would he be the gate for you, Aspinall? Why would he open the gate for you? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't really make sense. And for people that don't fight, they're like, he's just scared. Like, no, it's business. Because John Jones fight niggas. He fight niggas. Like, but it got to be worth the fight now. He's John fucking Jones. John Bones Jones. It has to be worth it now. Because he used to just fight niggas for no fucking reason. Remember, he used to just fight niggas for no reason. Why the fuck would he fight Gus twice? Why the fuck would he want to do that? We know what happened with him and Gus fought the first time. Why would he want to do it again? Think about that. Because he was like, oh, this nigga's good. He have to show up next time because the first time he was like, hey, bro, that shit was too close. I had to try too much. Go in there again, bro. I learned a lot. Come on now. It was worth that brawl. And the fans got what they wanted. Come on now. John Jones can retire. He's done. Aspinall can fight. Nigga, get your star power. Get niggas wanting to fight you. That's exactly what he's supposed to be doing at this point. He's supposed to want John Jones to want to get in the ring with that nigga. He shouldn't be like, oh, I need to chase the John Jones fight. No, nigga. You need to become a star because if John Jones wanted to get in the ring with somebody else, they're getting in the ring with him. If John Jones see a random nigga on the block, it'd be like, hey, you want to get paid $100 million to come fight me in this octagon? You think a nigga gonna say no? I'm about to get in there and nigga, get your ass beat on by John Jones. If you want to fight Aspinall, he gonna get that nigga in the octagon. But there's no reason to fight Aspinall. Besides Aspinall becoming a star for Dana. You don't have to be the replacement. It's so crazy that people think the talent have to help the business. No. No, nigga, it's not his job to help the business. The business gotta help the talent. The business gotta help the talent. Dana knows, like, damn, how do I build another star like John Jones? You don't. You don't. But you do need another star. You need another star. And now you gotta go find that motherfucker. Diamond in the rough. That's why he gave John Jones so many fucking chances. Because John Jones was a fuck up. But he also was John fucking Jones. And it's like, nigga, no matter what the fuck crack, oh, who cares what the fuck he did? They're gonna want to see this nigga in the octagon. And that now he don't have that. Now he doesn't have that. So what the fuck do he do? What do? You go build a new star, bro. When Ronda got knocked out, what happened to the women's division? When Ronda got knocked out, we were watching that shit, bro. We saw the kick heard around the world. Oh my goodness, we were like, oh my gosh, the girl wonder is gone. Once that happened, the women's division is gone, bro. I ain't seen another like over woman fighter yet, and it's been a long time since Ronda's been gone. It's been a long time. Women don't get over. There's been some crazy women out here beating the fuck out of each other. But they don't have the star power, bro. The women's division is cooked now because of that. Like, y'all gotta understand, fighting is not just about just being skilled and throwing hands. No, bro. It's still entertainment at the end of the day. It's entertainment. And you can't just take that away because you feel like they should be fighting harder. They don't have to fight hard no more. They became exactly what everybody want to be. It's your turn to fight hard, nigga. Come step in front of me. You gotta work hard for that. It's crazy how they want to discount that. Nah, you can't discount that in fighting. You can't discount that in any motherfucking sport. Combat or non-combat. You gotta prove that you want to be here to be here. Motherfuckers just be like, oh man, if he just, nah. He could have. Every one of the people John Jones is thinking of in his brain that could have been in the ring with Floyd and Floyd didn't fight them, they could have been in the ring. They should have worked harder. That's not Floyd's fault he didn't look down. Like, hey, you nigga down there. I heard you been knocking niggas out for 10 years straight. Come get in the ring with me. For what fucking reason? Besides that nigga's been knocking niggas out. What reason? What name did he have? Because there's not too many fighters that I think of. When I think of when Floyd been fighting since like 1990 something. He's been fighting a long fucking time. Who the fuck was black on his level and was in their prime at the same time? I can't remember. It's so crazy. I can't remember. I sound like a fucking fraud fan at this point because I really can't remember who the fuck could stand star power toe to toe with Money Mayweather. Who was that? I mean, Shane, but he was old. There's not too many black fighters that I remember. Floyd should have definitely fought them. Floyd should have definitely fought them. They deserve the fact. Not just me as a fan. I want to see them fight some of the craziest fighters coming up. But no, if they actually fucking deserved it. I don't know, bro. Y'all gonna let me know down below, and I'll see y'all in the next one.